American military to the Hawaiian military.
Yeah.
The Ancient Hawaiians, the Chief of War series, brother. I would like to start off with that and talk about your role in the series.
Okay, pretty much, I don't claim to be an expert at all, Before the movie was even shot, a lot of my friends started calling and asking different things. They know I've been a Hawaiian history lover for many, many years since I was little. And so I owe that to my dad, different things like that. Again, I'm not an expert, but pretty much at a young age, reading and studying. And then when dad's friends used to come over, I mean, there's who's who in the Hawaiian community, I just sit on the side and listen. Some of the things they shared. A lot of it, their love for their kupuna too, but some stuff not in the history book. So, pretty well rounded as far as, watching something this epic on the big screen for the first time, because I don't remember anything even close to that. You had Julie Andrews and the Hawaiians kind of a long time ago, you know what I mean? And but nothing at this scale. And so I was pretty much just honored to be involved kind of in a roundabout way. June, we got a random email. Yeah. And so not knowing who this was, it was a scam. If we're available for a Zoom meeting, June 3rd, got on, found out for the movie, said, yeah, we're interested. They wanted artwork. You don't have to ask me twice, but you know what I mean? So yeah, we'd love to do it. But there was a deadline, yeah. Need everything before the August 1st. They needed everything back by July 9th. But thanks to Drena, my, the business side, and
the yin to your yang.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The kuturahina, bro. I'm very, very unbalanced. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Who is balanced?
I don't know, bro.
Exactly.
We shake their hand. And, I like to eat what they eating, bro. But but anyway, she handled all of that, so I can just concentrate. They wanted sketches. They wanted to, they provided me with different pictures, and that was good. Helps. But eventually, finally got the green light, everything good, contract signed. I had a non-disclosure agreement, and for, very difficult for me because I get so excited. I want to tell everybody, but cannot, right? Yeah. My daughter, Breezy, she's an attorney. Yeah? Oh, she schooled me, bro. Dad, you're not even supposed to tell us. I go, Breezy, you're my daughter, Breezy. I said, Dad, you just signed. Oh, man. Oh. And my son was home at that time. So I said, what Nava going to do? Blindfold himself and he walk around, see daddy working on the paintings. He just got up. So anyway, got them all done, bro.
Yeah.
So June 19th, I think we got the final started on the canvas, finished them all by June 30th.
So we're definitely going to put some of those up so that you can see some of the work that Brook has done. Amazing cover art. And the Kuleana one, it looks so accurately Jason Momoa, but also Kuleana. As well. So, no worry, that's the thunder. Kahikili.
Yeah. It was so cute, Oh, wow.
So working within that time constraint, I know that you must have had to feverishly work day in and day out, huh?
Yeah, you know what? It's like they painted themselves. I learned long ago when I do multiples, and it's from was like a mentor to me, Wright Bowman Sr. I used to go up to his shop. Now, he's the guy that worked on the Hokulea. He made the Hawaii Loa. He's just a Hawaiian treasure. And he used to have 6 orders for rocking chairs. So I used to go up there, help him cut all. He said, Brook, all you got to do, just cut everything one time. So that's what I did. I drew everything one time. I did the background all one time. I did all the feather work, because I work off on paper plate, all my colors.
Okay.
So just do everybody one time. Like they're standing in line. Okay, I'm next. Okay, next. So that's how I got them done.
So it just kind of flowed, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, most of your artwork is like that, correct?
Yeah, I get help, bro. I get help. They're happy. Sometimes they kind of grumble because, bro, how come you make us wait so long? I go, you know what? I wasn't that good yet. That's why I never do tutu pele yet. Not yet.
I was going to ask you about tutu pele.
Yeah, I mean, knocking on my door too, but I shoot. I don't think I'm good enough. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to just do it justice, bro. That's all.
And I think when the time is
exactly, bro. Exactly.
It will flow.
Yeah, it will.
And I can't wait to see that visually and enjoy that with my eyes, because Madame Pele is such a revered figure in ancient Hawaii and even modern, right? Still get stories of her on the roads and whatnot. Pele, the goddess of fire or lava. What else can you tell us about Madame Pele?
She also a creator of lands too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she can destroy, but she also creates too. And she has her moods, like, maybe, other Hawaiian women that, I don't like it, somebody right over there, you're sleeping on the couch tonight,
She's not smiling right now,
I gotta be careful what I say, but Pele had her moods too, bro. Yeah, and then when she got upset, yeah.
And her sister was...
Hi'iaka.
Hi'iaka.
Yeah.
And she was of the ocean?
And then one of them too, not... Solomon Innes is the legend guy, yeah? I mean, he's the... But and then the other one, Poliahu, the snow goddess, and then Kamupua'a too, yeah? The lava and different things. So they have their all different personalities, and but that's part of where we come from too, yeah? All those stories are just as important.
True. And what I just realized right now is that your artwork is mainly based off of people that actually lived. And not necessarily focused on the gods or the deities of the Hawaiian culture, but they're incorporated, but you're mainly telling the stories of people that actually lived.
Yeah, I never kind of really thought about it like that. I remember talking to Solomon one time. He's he likes to do that. And he asked me about that, and I said, what, I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know. I know why. Because you're doing them already, bro.
Oh.
And yeah, you're good, man. I mean, I'm not going, so maybe somebody got to do some other stuff. I don't know, but I can pretty much paint, cowboys and Indians if I got to, but, I choose to.
You could paint Donald Trump if you wanted to, but I don't think that's what you... Anyway.
Moving right along, bro.
That's it. What's this? No, okay. So Chief of War, let's talk about that a little bit. And I think it's important to let the viewers know that the Chief of War is not a documentary. It is fictional. It is a story that is based upon some real events, but not every single event in this series is accurate to actual history. And as a history buff here, I think it's important to kind of talk about maybe some of the characters and maybe the character's character based off of fact and mo'olelo.
Okay.
Am I correct? So, but first, I would like to just talk, how are you enjoying this series and what do you think that's doing for the Hawaiian people?
It's causing a lot of good conversation. You're always going to have the guys that control murder. You cannot help that, Maybe they had tough childhood. I don't know, but I look at it as a positive, and I don't judge my ancestors. Yeah, I've talked about this before. I just love them. Doesn't mean they live by a different set of rules. Just like we do today. And so I learn from the positive as well as the negative. And it's not all ice cream and candy. I know that the genocide, different things like that. I cried the first episode when I'm seeing Hawaiians killing Hawaiians. It's not always easy to see, but it was what it was, and continue to move forward. But I'm enjoying it. Like you said, I know it's not a documentary, but at the same time, I'm not a bandwagon guy too. I've been, this is my love and passion for almost 60 years, brother. And I had good guys around me to help mentor me up to this point because they're all gone now.
Yeah.
So I can share what they taught me through the art. Because then it's not a story anymore, These guys, they got a face on them. They had good days and bad days, But they still did amazing things, That we can look at ourselves in our lives. Yeah, we get bad days too. But if they can do it, we can do it too in our day. And I know they come and help. That's the neat thing. I'm getting the kind of ready. Because, like I said before, we love and revere our ancestors like a lot of other cultures, the Japanese, the Chinese, all that. But in Hawaii, we do the same thing, and they're not here physically. They never left spiritually. They're all around, happy when we're happy, sad when we're sad, but always there to love and hug and help and push forward. I believe that. I know that. I share too many stories where I cannot deny that. It is, and I'm nobody special. Happened to me, it can happen to you too. So I tell the kids, no matter what. They're always never alone. They're always around. But you're doing monkey stuff. You're on your own.
Yeah.
They're not going to. You're going to be pilau. You're going to do. No. You're on your own. But you're trying. It's all good.
I would have to agree with you. And I mentioned this in one of our last podcasts that there's something divine driving this podcast and this project. If you look at what Kenji and I are doing in our day-to-day lives, I run a restaurant that has 100 employees. I have 2 beautiful children. I like to rest. Kenji also has 2 kids, a wife, and he does real estate. And for us to spend the energy on this podcast, there's something larger that is driving and giving us energy. And I would have to say that's Keakua, that's God, that's the divine energy that is kind of fueling us to be able to share this platform with people like you and Drena, so that we can share these stories and insights with the viewers, so that they can be inspired to kind of figure out a little bit on a little bit deeper who they are. Who are my people? Because in researching culture, and I don't have koko, I'm not Kanaka, but I'm of Hawaii, and so the culture I respect to the highest level. But then I feel like every single culture in the world, when you start digging into it, there's beauty to be found. Yeah. So when I asked somebody the other day, what kind of white are you? Their answer was, I'm all kinds, Polish and whatnot, which is fine. But I guarantee you, Polish people can kill a history that you can be proud of, right? The Irish, the Scottish, even the English, they all have rich histories that when you go back to the core, there's something you can be proud of, and there's some generational things that you can change as well, right?
Amen, bro. And you talked about, I'm Portuguese too, but sometimes they're not part of the jokes, right? Yeah, Polish guys too, right? You hear that, but even when I was growing up in the 60s, Hawaiians fat, stupid, and lazy, right? I don't think so. I came from a house where my dad taught us that, one of the greatest navigators on the planet, if not, and then seeing the different aspects of the culture and different things. Yeah, some of it we leave behind, but some of it, it's amazing what they were to accomplish. And the spiritual gifts too. Yeah, when you talk about Kohuna Nui, wow, that guy, he was, you get grandmas and aunties like that. When they tell you, don't go outside right now, you better listen, because you're not going to listen, go outside. They already saw you getting knocked on the head with a ball or something. They just warned you. How did they know? They get gifts. Same with all different our ancestors.
The Kupuna intuition.
Pretty much. But these guys, even a cut above the rest, because they were always in tune to receive that kind of help. Yeah. So